Today, I'm taking a huge risk, cutting at least a third of this tree's branches. By the end, it won't look anything like it does now. So, get ready and be surprised. You might recognize this tree if you've followed my journey. It started as an informal upright, a pretty safe but boring style. So, last year, I gave it a deadwood feature and tilted it in a semi-cascade. And now, it's time to take the final leap. The full cascade. The problem is, right now, it doesn't feel like a cascade. It's just a tree pointing south. I think these branches at the top are hiding the natural flow. So, I need to cut these to expose more of the trunk. Big cuts like this always make me nervous. These branches are thick and healthy. Once it's gone, there's no undo button. But sometimes you have to take a deep breath and jump. These are blocking the trunk movement and ruining the cascade style I want. Alright, here we go. That changes everything, doesn't it? I feel the trunk suddenly looks more powerful. And the direction is clearer. But this is still only halfway there. The real transformation happens once I clean, wire and shape it. So stick around because the best is yet to come. Before we dive into styling, the tree needs a quick cleaning and pinching because if it's not tidy, no amount of styling will save it. First, remove branches and leaves that grow in the wrong direction. Then, take off old bark with a chisel or metal brush. And pinch off the tip of the long shoots to keep a rounded part shape. Don't pinch the rest of the lighter green parts. Finally, thin out the parts. Remove leaves near the base to show each branch clearly. For more details on this process, check out my other videos where I break down each step in depth. The link is in the description. Now, my favorite part, the styling. This is where all the cuts we made start to make sense. My goal here is to define each part clearly. And also, I want to create a sense of depth by pushing some parts back and pulling others forward. Alright. Stepping back, I'm pretty happy. I think each layer stands out nicely. The top and bottom parts come forward, while the middle parts kind of fade into the background, giving us the 3D feel I wanted. But something still feels off. Maybe the parts need more volume? Or the trunk needs more movement? Do you see what I'm missing? Drop your thoughts in the comments. So, the transformation of this tree will continue. In next spring, I will report and angle it in a full cascade. And try to expose more roots here so that the movement begins right from the base. That's it for today and see you in the next video.